Oh, that's a little close. Hey guys, I'm lazy. And for the last 3.5 years, I've taken nothing seriously. All throughout school, every mistake I've made, it's all led me to have no idea where I'm gonna be in the next few years. The last few months before graduation has made me realize that there is nothing I can't do to help myself. It's gotten to the point where the college I always thought I would have a chance to get into is not just a far off dream because of my academics, but also financially for my family. And it's all because I'm chronically online, insanely unreliable, like completely addicted to sleeping in every morning. I mean, like seriously, if laziness had a mascot, it would be me. But if any of that sounds familiar, watch to the end of this video. Now let's get something very clear. If your life feels anything like how I've described mine, if you feel stuck in a job, a career path, or any kind of situation you can't get out of, this video is not for you. I myself am at liberty at this point in my life to make the changes I need to make. And I'm posting these videos to help other people in a similar position change as well. Now that doesn't mean I'm telling you to go fuck off, right? I'm just saying that my advice is not applicable for you. I do, however, hope your journey goes well individually, and any updates you want to share with us along with my journey can go into the Discord in the link below. Now that that shameless plug is out of the way, let's get into the meat of the video. Before the end of graduation, which is May 2026 for me, I need to completely change my outlook and my habits and I guess just my routine in order to guarantee, per se, success for myself in the future. And I'm doing this obviously not for selfish reasons. I have a family to take care of. Eventually, a lot of them are going to be in a time in their life where they can't support themselves. So, I got to do something about that. But regardless, I don't even have a plan yet. So what even is this great plan? It's more of a summary than anything, a reference point to put myself at. So starting off, let's talk about how much money I'm currently making. My current job holds me at $16.50 an hour working construction with my family. I only work about 21 to 24 hours a week because I still have to go to high school and do college classes alongside that. However, before I move out, I need to be making at least double that, which would be $800 a week. Now, I could either get a job that pays $30 an hour, or I could double the amount of time I work, which would be the other half of my week. However, the alternative to this is multiple revenue streams, specifically ones that don't require constant maintenance. You've probably seen online all the AI ways of making money that kind of guarantee this for people in a sense, but we all know that those don't work. That brings us full circle back to this YouTube video. My goal before I finish this series, when I graduate this May, is to have at least 10,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. That may sound familiar if you're in the YouTube space. It's the typical amount of time you need to get monetization for your videos. And then once I get that, hopefully these videos have done well enough to where I can put it all towards college. But this very much transitions to my biggest problem: expenses. For those who don't know, which is nobody, I have 2 cars. Let's go check them out. Duck, bird, race cars, lasers, it's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite. This is my Honda Accord from 2002. There's lots to be said about this car regarding how much it costs me to maintain. That would be nothing. The goal, however, is to eventually sell it and put it towards something I might need in the future, like another car. All in all, though, this thing is mechanically sound and perfect. Kind of smells like how the state fair smells for some reason. The bodywork is questionable. Well, that looks right. And there's a lot to be said about how sellable this thing really is. Where's my airbox? On Marketplace right now, this car goes for around $2,000 to $2,500 in a good condition medium-ish miles, say 150,000 miles. My car is just right at 100,000. The interior's pristine.
Oh yeah. Sparkos are cheap. Oh.
Little preview for the next video.
Oh.
I mean, the engine, I've done everything to it to keep it nice and reliable.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I wonder if any of that got my intake. There's no codes on it or anything like that. The catalytic converter's fucking unplugged, dude. I'm sure it'll pass emissions. It's not that old.
I wonder what that sounds like. Oh, shit.
But yeah, that's just that car. Worst case scenario, I don't end up selling it and I do some cool stuff with it. And that could be its own whole video. Or I could just make a whole video about, you know, cleaning it up for you guys. Let me know down in the comments, should I sell it or turn it into a race car? All right, that's enough of that thing. This is my Honda Civic SI from 2022. Now, other than costing me a fortune to purchase and paying it off every month to this day, and I probably will be for the next 5 years, this thing is amazing. I don't think I ever want to buy another car. I think this is the cleanest modern example of a sports sedan or a Hellcat. Yeah, nice little Hellcat clips. Anyway, let's break this thing down. Total cost was $24,000 and some change. I put all of my savings towards this car, $10,000 down, with some help from my family to get a good deal, of course. Now, currently, I'm paying around $300 a month for this car, along with $400 towards insurance. I basically have no money because of this thing, but it's totally worth it. However, if you have yet to buy a vehicle, please buy something way older than this. I'm not talking early 2000s. A nice 2015 Camry is gonna do you more than good enough. I mean, even just like presenting yourself to others. Oh, you got a nice Camry, man. That's not even that old. Good for you. The thing's only 8 grand. You can save up 8 grand, can't you? Bum. I mean, hey, at least it's not a Cybertruck. One just drove by. So the last thing we're gonna talk about in this video, the real important stuff, is how am I actually gonna get to a solid end goal? I don't even have an end goal yet, so there's no possible way for me to know what to do, right? Just do whatever you want. This video is the only thing keeping me going at this point. That sounds depressing, but I mean it in a career-focused and oriented way. And this being my first video, I don't expect it to blow up or even reach as many people as I want it to, which would only be like 5. And it's not like I'm doing these videos because YouTube is easy money. I've already talked about this. It is not. But YouTube and content creation has been a passion of mine, you know, like since I was literally like 5 years old. And for some people, it's been a passion since they were in middle school, or even just now they've gotten into it and they don't succeed and they give up. I've had like, 12 YouTube channels by now, and with varying success, all about different things. And I can say that it's still worth it. No matter what your statistics say, just keep making the videos. And this video and this whole channel is a testament to that. Just keep doing what you want, and you will eventually get where you want to be in life. Might not be the exact version you're thinking of right now, but you'll be happy. On that note, if you haven't already and you were enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You don't have to share this with anybody because you'll get called a cornball for doing so, but I would also really appreciate that. Now, of course, YouTube is not going to be my only hobby. I still have to get good grades and prepare myself for the adult world and living on my own without anybody to help me. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. First thing I need to guarantee I get into college is an SAT score and a 3.0 GPA, both of which I am just right on the edge of. I currently have a 2.9 GPA in my high school courses and around the 3.2 in my college, but they aren't really translating. Most schools, when you take college classes early in high school, don't pay attention to that grade point average unless you're transferring after high school from that college. Instead of going to the school I want, I stayed in the dual enrollment program that I'm currently in Some states call it different stuff. And I just keep going to my community college until I get enough credits to transfer to the school I want. And, you know, that will take another 3 years out of my life that I don't want to waste. So alternatively, I've got to do everything in my power to raise my 2.9 to a 3.0. On top of that, building a good resume is important. Knowing what they're looking for is a skill that is teachable through simply just looking it up online. I mean, the resources for hiring and resume development and what looks best and what's gonna stand out most is everywhere. I don't have some links to share with y'all as I just, wrote this script and sat down and recorded it, but I will make individual videos for all of these things that I'm talking about. So stay tuned in the next couple of weeks for that. But here's some quick step-by-step, small things you can do to easily build your resume that I've thought of. Community involvement. I mean, if you live in the city, this is much easier than somebody who lives out in the country. Just going around to charities, even online, and signing up to do things. Places like Salvation Army, even the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts will just gladly be like, yeah, you can come help. And you can put that on your resume. Like, the website LinkedIn is a really good thing to put on your resume. And it's like a secondary resume or social media profile, as some people like to think about it. And it will easily guarantee you certain kinds of positions. Even with the job market being what it is, you're much more likely to be at least noticed by these people and receive some good feedback, if they're real, that is. And on your resume, if you have any hobbies, I put them down. It could be, the creepiest thing in the world, like collecting My Little Pony dolls and changing the colors of their hair and making them look like humans. But if you're good at it and you have built something around that, much like how I'm trying to do here, putting that on your resume is a good idea, because you can't hide secrets from these people anyway, so why try? On to the outro! Anyway, so that's everything. So to overview the whole point of this, over the next few months, I'm going to be uploading every week. That is, every Wednesday until I graduate. My final post will be me walking the stage, hopefully, and then I can start talking about other stuff. But until then, that's what this channel is about. Now, every week's going to be different, or at least similarly themed. So next week, I plan on talking about how to make more income. The week after that, I talk about self-discipline. The week after that, I'm going to focus on how you can do better at school. And then, personal confidence and talking to people you haven't met, networking, things like that. And then finally, direction. Nearing the end of the this series, I'll talk about what I plan on doing. So end all be all, this series is a pretty self-centered growth series, mostly about me, but I will have other people in the videos as well. This is actually the only video that will only have just me in it. So if you would like to follow along, that is, I would really appreciate it. It would totally help me keep my confidence and hopefully help you improve in other areas that you're not so secure with as well. Now let's be super for real. This video isn't about becoming a better person. It's about learning how to make good decisions. Those two do not go hand in hand. How you treat others and how you want to be treated is a personal, heartfelt experience that every human shares, even sociopaths and stuff. So I can't help you with that, but I'd love to have a conversation if you're willing to. Anyway, I guess I'll see you next week, or you'll see me. I'll be seeing you forever. I'm always watching. So don't type anything weird in the comments, that'd be kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm looking through my script here. I don't know how to end this. I think I only have 5 minutes of footage left on my SD card anyway. Should I just let it run out and just yap while I thank everybody that's ever helped me in life in the credits? Oh yeah, if you want to be added to the credits, let me know. Join the Discord. I don't even think I've made the Discord yet. There's no Discord. I mean, there's going to be a Discord. It's not a Discord, though. It's like a group chat. Okay, I guess I'm done.